Hey YouTube, it's Lip Balm Queen here. Just want to get on here today and I wanted to do a Pan That Palette Challenge update. This is going to be for the month of May and June because I kind of just skipped May for some reason. I know I had a lot going on in May, but I kind of skipped that month and didn't do my update, so I wanted to go ahead and combine May and June together. So this is update 5 and 6 together. So I've got a lot of products in here that I've been working on and I want to share them with you guys. As you all know, if you've been following me on this challenge, I am panning my Vice 3 palette from Urban Decay, and I am trying to pan my Naked Basics palette from Urban Decay. So I'm going to show you the progress I've made in the Basics palette first. I will link in a card above the what is it, the update, I think it was update 4 video from last time, so you can see where I've come from as progress wise. So the first thing I want to show you is the Naked Basics. This is what the palette looks like, and I have hit pan on a lot of shadows now and I'm so excited. Last time when we did this video, I had only hit pan on Naked 2 and it was just a little bit of pan showing, so I've really got a lot of progress made in that shadow because I have a lot more pan showing. And then now I have pan showing in Foxy and in WOS. And I've got a good dent in the color Venus. I've got a little bit of a dent in Faint, but I don't have any progress in Crave at all. But that is my progress so far on this palette. You can see I've got those 3 with pan showing, and this one here, it's got a good dip in it. And I do have a pretty good dip in the color, is it Faint? Yeah, and Crave I have not even, I mean I've barely used Crave. I don't use darker colors like that, even though I'm trying to use that in my bigger palette. But that's the progress I've made in my Naked Basics, which I'm very excited for. I've had this is my very first Urban Decay palette, so I was very excited to actually be using this a lot more than I was before, so I'm very excited for that. And then in my Vice 3 palette, which I try not to blind you with because it's very reflective, I've made a lot of progress in this palette. And if it's a little dusty, I probably just tried to clean it off. So this is my update. And as you can see, I have a lot more showing. Bobby Dazzle was gone the very beginning of my Pan That Palette. I think my first update I used that completely up. And then we have Sonic. I have a lot more pan showing in Sonic now, as you can see. It was just in the center and now I have the whole side going over there. I think that's awesome. And then of course you have, what color name is that? Downfall. I've really made some progress in that color, and as you can see, just in the edges I have a little bit of the shadow left. And then you have Truth and Undone. They are completely used up. And then we have the color Alien. I used it up last time, like right here. Alien's used up. And I've hit more pan in the actual shadow called Lucky, which is the gold shade. And then Vanity, I have more pan showing. And the color Alchemy, I have more pan showing. And of course, the most progress that I've made is in the color Angel. Is it Angel? Yeah. Angel, I have really hit some pan in. Because originally, I think I only had like maybe a little pan showing in the middle. I have like really made some progress in this shade. I really love this color so much. But I've really made a huge progress in this for it being a whole month in May and then halfway through June. I was so excited of the progress I've made in this. I really did not think I could do this panning challenge, but the progress I've made so far has really given me hope that I might be able to finish this. But see, a lot of the darker shades in here, I'm a little iffy on how I want to use them, so I'm kind of trying to get creative on them. I actually do have a pretty good dent in the color Bondage. You can't tell it because it's a darker shade, but it's this one right here. You can look closely, you can see a good like bullet-sized dent in there. So I'm hoping that's the next one I hit pan on because it's a really good shadow. It's just really dark, but it's really good for like the crease. But I am excited for this. This is a lot. So far in this palette there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shadows are completely used up. And then the color Downfall, I only have just a very little bit on the edge now, so I'm very excited for this. And I have pans showing in the color Vanity, the color Lucky, the color Alchemy, Sonic, Angel. And I do have pretty good dents in the other ones as well, so I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see how far I come in this palette. So, very excited for that progress. And then last time I did a video, I'm trying to remember all the things that I've mentioned in the last video. I had very little pan showing. I had like just a dot of pan showing in my Too Faced blush in Love Hangover. And that's the progress I've made so far. Like, that's major progress from last time. So I really love this blush. I'm very excited to make some progress on that. And then primer wise, I've been kind of in a mix. I wanted to use, okay, I found some Urban Decay primer that I had got from a palette or something, and I was like, you know, I need to start using that before it dries out, because I feel like Urban Decay primer dries out pretty quick. I don't know why, but it's like once air hits it, it starts to dry out. So I've been trying to use that up, and trying to use my e.l.f. Elsa Shadow. I've been using this as a primer as well. So I have a lot of progress made in that. Like, I'm like halfway into the jar. So I've been using that. And then the next day I will use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which this part here is pretty much just air now, but I have this much left of the primer. I really like this primer. Sorry, it's upside down. It's always been one of my favorite primers, but I'm definitely wanting to use it up, because I don't know how long I've had it. I feel like it came with a palette that I had got, but I wanted to go ahead and use it before it dried out, so I've been trying to switch those up each day, do something different with them. And lip balm wise, or I guess you call it lip balm, lip gloss, whatever. I've been using the CoverGirl Old Sugar in the color Jelly. And oh my goodness, guys, I have enjoyed this lip balm so much. I'm already down to the very light, like, tube part, like the clear tube. So I don't know how many more uses I have out of this, but oh my gosh, I love it. And I've recently repurchased not the Jelly shade, but the color Soda. I've recently purchased this in this brand, so I'll probably be using that one next. But I love this one so much. I'll definitely probably repurchase this color because I love this one so much. And then in my Matchmaker, PH Matchmaker Physician Formula Gloss, I don't know if you can tell, but I've made quite a bit of progress in this. Let's see if it shows it in the light here. As you can tell, this is just the light, it's not the product. I only have just a little bit left in this bottom. I don't know if it's showing it or not. I think I'm down to, like, in this area right here, I've got like makeup on my nails. But I have been using the heck out of this, guys. And I just love it so much. It's so good. I got this from CVS like last year or something, and I've been using it because I didn't want it to, like, you know, just sit and get old and get expired, because this is a really good product. And I don't know if you can see it better if I do it like that. I don't have that much left in here, but I really love this. I love the fact it comes with a mirror, and it comes with a little light on the top that you can just turn on, and if, like, even if you're in the dark, you can just use it. It's awesome. So I'm impressed with this, and I really have made some progress. I don't know if y'all can tell because it's really hard to tell in this tube, but I don't have that much left of this, and I really loved it. So I'm very excited to use that up. And then foundation wise, last time we talked, I think I was in the mix of using the Wet n Wild and the CoverGirl Outlast Luminous. I kind of have ventured away from this. I don't really, I don't use that much because it's hotter months now, and I've been switching off to this Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in True Ivory. I've been using this because it just feels lighter on my skin, and I don't know, I feel like in this kind of like weather when it gets really hot and humid, that I just feel better using something like this. So I'm going with this for right now, and I don't know how far I am in this, but I really enjoy this. So I've been using this as my foundation. And then mascara wise, I have been using my Superhero IT Cosmetics sample I got in my Ipsy bag. I love this. And I've been using the Maybelline Great Lash. And this one is about used up. This is my Star Wars Super Shock Shadow from CoverGirl. I love this one, but you know, it's like I have so many other mascaras, you know, in my collection that haven't opened yet, but I do want to like actually use up. So been trying to use this one up, complete it, and then use these two. So been working on that. And then for my concealer, I've been using the Come Correct one from Wet n Wild. As you can see, I have squeezed it all the way down, and there's already like the plastic showing. Well, there is some plastic showing. You can't see it well on the camera, but there's an area. Yeah, it's right here. You can't see it that well. If I hold it to the light, you can see it, but I don't think you can on here. There's a little area underneath here, underneath these letters and stuff, where you can see the light where I've used it, and it's just like there's no product anymore. But I've got about this much left, progress-wise, in here. That's all I've got left, so that's pretty good progress for this concealer. And then I've been using a concealer stick for like under the eye and stuff, and I don't have much of that left either because this goes pretty quick. But you know, I'm still using it, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but this was another thing I had gotten an Ipsy bag and I really love, so been using that. And another lip product there's actually two more lip products I've been using, and I've been trying to use up my Frost Angel MAC lipstick. I have this much left, and I haven't really made as much progress as I wanted to in this, but I love this thing. It smells so sweet. It smells like a sweet cupcake or something. So definitely using that. And then this looks gross because I normally use this over a lipstick, so that's why the wand looks like it's a different color. This is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. I got this in my last month Sephora Play Box. And I did not think I was going to like it. I was actually really scared of it because I don't like lip plumpers. But I actually like the way this one feels. It doesn't sting or burn on my lips because I use I normally use this shade here. I use the Jelly Old Sugar lip balm over my lips, and then I apply this over top. And it really just makes my lips, it plumps my lips, but it doesn't make them sting. I guess it's because I have that on the bottom before I've applied this. But I really love the way this feels on my lips. It doesn't hurt. And it has a sweet scent as well. So I actually really like this. I didn't think I was going to, and I apologize for it being dirty looking, but that's just how I use it. I always make sure I have a product on my lips before I apply it because I just don't want to take the chance of the stinging, tingling feeling. And then for brows, I've been using my Ofra brow stick. I actually have two of these. I can't find my other one. It always gets buried in the bottom of my makeup basket, so been using that. Lip scrub wise, I have been using the Chapstick Total Hydration. I got this from Target. It was like $4 or $5, but as you can tell, I've got a pretty good dent in it. I don't use this all the time. But I love the scent of it. Oh my gosh, it smells good. I use this maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't use lip scrubs a lot because I don't want to take a chance of drying my lips out or making my lips cracked or chapped. So I use this every 2 weeks. But this is a really hydrating one. It's got a lot of oil in it, so it makes your lips super soft when you use it. So you don't have to worry about your lips drying out after you use this anyways. But I just use it every 2 weeks. So I love that. And I do have one I want to start using again. This is the Jelly Pong Pong Lip Scrub Coffee and Coconut. I got in an Ipsy bag. I used this the other week. Oh God, I love it. It smells like a pie or something. But I just started. You can tell I just did a little dent in it. But this one smells good. So I'm trying to like change it up. Use this once and then try this one because I just want to make sure they don't go bad. I don't know how long lip scrubs last. And then, powder-wise, I've been using my Stay Matte Rimmel transparent powder. Can't talk. And I did hit pan on this since last time we talked. I don't know what you want to call it. Last time we had a update video, I did hit pan on this, and I don't think it'll be too long where this pan's going to be really showing like a lot, because this stuff goes really quick once you hit pan. So I like that. And I've been using as my bronzer, I've been using my Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in Radiant. And as you can tell, if you look closely, got my camera going crazy, there is pan showing. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited. I have been using this over a year, I know, and I love this. I use it every day, and I finally hit pan on it. I was like, yes, it's such a good thing. It's one of the things I would definitely repurchase because it's just so beautiful on your skin. And then I started using this Rimmel contour kit. This has a highlighter, a contour, and a blush. And I've mainly been using the highlight up top and the blush. Look how beautiful that is. Like, you don't even know until I swatch it. Look how beautiful those colors are. I got this like for a really good deal with coupons, and I've been using the heck out of it, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I just love the way that looks on your skin. So I've been using this off and on as well, and I really like it. It's nothing that I'm trying to hit pan on. It's just something I've been using, and I really do enjoy it. Let me wipe that swatch off my hand. And a thing that I've just recently started using is I don't know how you say the name. Oh, Hendrickson. True Serum, and it's a collagen boosted serum, and it has I think vitamin C and stuff in it. So I've been using this. It come in I think it came in my Sephora bag, and you can tell I've used just a little bit from the top, but I've just been trying to use this like in the mornings and at night, and it really does make my skin feel really nice. And it has a citrusy scent. It smells really good, and I've just been trying to use that on my skin, and that pretty much completes my panning. I know I have a lot more products that I probably more than I had last time. And there's another body spray I just wanted to throw in here. I've been using the heck out of this summer. This is the Watermelon Lemonade from Bath & Body Works. I only have a little bit of that left, but I love this stuff. I use it every day. And I never threw this in my pan and challenge. I cannot talk today, guys. I apologize. I haven't had enough coffee. But it's something I use every day. I thought I'd throw in the basket. So I wanted to come here today, share my update. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, I've made some progress on a lot of my products, but I'm hoping that I do a lot more progress on some of the newer products I've added in my collection. Especially my palettes. I am just thrilled to death to have made the progress I have on both my palettes. So I wanted to get on here today, share this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're doing this panning challenge as well on any palette or anything that you're doing, comment down below, let me know so I can watch your videos as well. I really enjoy watching panning videos because it just kind of gets you excited. You're like, oh, I know I can use this up then, you know, if they can use this up. I don't know, it like pumps you up a little bit. So I just want to get on here today, share this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye.